Anyway, guys, I'm back with another video, and this one is going to be all audio. This video is going to be on a little moment in the past that I had. So anyway, if you don't like audio, then hey, you know what? Then exit the video now. But if you feel like sticking around and hearing a gross story, go for it. Anyway, this one happened in 2007, and I was like in the 7th grade. Yeah, 7th grade, I think. And what ended up happening is we had two teachers. One named Miss Christine. She was cool. Had a lot of parties for us. Brought us stuff every Friday. Everything went good. And then we had another teacher named, I guess for this one we'll call him Mr. Mike. Real cool guy. Real tall. Yeah, not too bad a dude. But he did have one day where there was a problem. And that was somewhere in midsummer in probably before that, like in spring somewhere. I'd say in May. And what ended up happening was that Miss Christine did her usual. It was Friday. She brought us ice cream and stuff. We were going to make root beer floats. And what ended up happening that day was that that while this was going to happen, right before we were going to get those root beer floats, she told us all that it was lunchtime, so we had to come back after the whole break thing. Anyway, so we did. But before that, right when it was lunchtime, I saw Mr. Mike playing basketball, and he was sweating, dude, to give you an idea. Anyway, so when we went back, there was a bucket of vanilla ice cream, root beer floats, all that stuff. Before I go any further with this, if you're eating right now, I should have told you this in the beginning of the video. Do not eat yet. If you're eating ice cream, even more reason to put it down now and just walk away from this. Because you are going to get grossed out, man. Guaranteed. Anyway, going on with it. So, Miss Christine decides that she's going to let Mr. Mike pour the ice cream and make the root beer floats. There's only one problem with that, though. This man had been playing basketball for like half an hour outside in the hot sun. So this guy was sweating. He was, to give you an idea, he was red in the face. He was sweating like crazy. He had barely come back. So anyway, so right there, he grabs this big old bucket of vanilla ice cream, opens that, and we're all waiting, man. It's a hot day. We're all waiting for some serious root beer floats. But we didn't know he was going to be the one pouring the ice cream. So what ended up happening was that this man, sweat fell into the ice cream, not the cup, into that big bucket, man. The whole thing, not just a couple of drops, no, whole bunch of it. He tried to play it off, you know. I mean, I get why he sweated, but anyway, he tried to play it off. Yeah, this is going to be good. It's going to be delicious. All of us already looking at him like, hell no, this ain't going to happen. We're all looking at each other like, man, you're not going to get some, right? No, hell no. I'm all the way somewhere. Well, I was in the front. So that's probably the worst thing of it. But anyway, this guy's still pouring the ice cream into the cups with root beer float in that sweaty ass ice cream. Ugh. And what ends up happening is that after that, he made the first couple of them. And then he tells everybody, it's ready. Come and get some. Hell no. All of us stood there. I mean, all of us sat there in our seats for what felt like 10 minutes of nobody moving. Sure enough, Miss Christine, I don't know if she knew that dude sweated in the ice cream, but you have to be crazy not to know that dude sweated the hell into that ice cream. She gets up, though, and she has to defend her coworker, I'm guessing that's what this was. And she goes at us already, telling us, he brought all this stuff for you guys, and you're not going to get any? All right, if you guys don't get some right now, we are not going to ever have anything like this again. Do you think any of us got any of that? Hell no, dude. We stayed in those chairs, man. We did not move. But this is where it gets even worse. Sure enough, there is one guy that did not listen, that was not looking, that was just minding his own business. That guy all the way in the back, He gets up, goes over, grabs one of the cups, and yes, I have no doubt it had sweat in there, by the way, man. And this guy drinks it. Oh man, that's nasty to even think about even today. He drinks it. All of us, we sat there. We did not move, but this man was drinking it. Everybody's making nasty faces at him. Everybody's trying to tell him before he drank it, and he still downed it. Nobody got to tell him because they didn't want to hurt the teacher's feelings. Fuck. It was nasty, dude. And even worse is the fact that the teachers still expected us to get some. They still wanted us to try that. I'm like, look, if it had just been root beer floats, it would have been great, but with sweat, no thanks, man. That secret ingredient did not work with me. Fuck that. So anyway, moral of the story is, hopefully this doesn't happen to you. But the moral of the story is always keep looking everywhere. Always pay attention in school. Because you never know when your teacher's going to be playing basketball and serving ice cream and he'll be sweating in there. And if you have any nastier stories of your own, put them down in the comments. If you want more stories like this from the past, from my past, please put them down in the comments if you want another one. Because I've got plenty of them just waiting. Some are nasty, some are funny, some are even funnier than others. And if you're wondering what happened with that ice cream thing, well, eventually she got over it. Eventually our teacher, Miss Christine, let us have ice cream again. Mr. Mike never played basketball and then served ice cream again. And me, I never got any of that ever again because that ruined ice cream for me for a pretty long time. So, yeah, that happened. Anyway, if you want more stories like this, feel free to tell me in the comments or hit this video with a like. That too. Always appreciated. And if you want to share this with other people, go for it. I don't mind it. Just hoping this never happens to you guys. Anyway, subscribe if you like this. And remember, the channel name is AME. So, if you ever want to tell your friends or find the channel again. Anyway, and with that, this nasty ass story is done, and I'm out of here.